start the recording here.
Alright.
Welcome to Grand Finals of the TSS Cottage Calamity.
Grand Finals. I'm so excited.
I'm really happy you're commentating with me right now.
I'm really happy I'm commentating with you.
This is going to be
the
fun.
Ultima. Okay, we got Dango versus James. Some may have predicted this was going to happen in the end. Some may not.
No, these two players are both like extraordinary and fantastic at pushing their advantage states. Both of them are very technical and lab machines, to be honest with you, and it shows. There's a reason why both of them are in Grand Finals right now.
I mean, Dango is a combo god, and James just an all-rounder. Like, I feel like he plays super patient. He's really good at walling his opponent out, uses that sword to great effect. Like, just such a good player overall.
Yeah, I think right here the key difference is going to be how far is Dango going to be able to push his advantage state versus how well is James going to be able to handle neutral against Falco.
100%. I feel like if Falco's able to start that combo, it's really going to come down to, like, can he make that combo into a kill confirm?
Oh, that's an easy answer for you, honestly, Mason, because Dango's proven time and again today that he's able to get those back airs on Falco.
Tell me about it.
He's been murdering people left and right throughout all of bracket today.
It's been pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know who got the first stage pick. I don't know if it was a rock, paper, scissors, or... Yeah, okay, so it was.
So I have it in good authority that Dango likes Smashville. Small stage. Falco is not the character with the best mobility, so this allows him to not have to move around too much in order to get those connections.
Fair enough.
The platform allows him to reset a bunch of his combos as well, so I think this was Dan who won the stage selection here.
I would think so too. So it's cool, because like Falco gets a lot of the kill confirms and a lot of the combo extenders from the platform. Ooh, okay, no.
Dolphin Slash not going to kill quite yet. Dango's been so good at those angles today.
Seriously?
Every single time, I think he's going to get pineappled, and he manages to just grab that ledge.
It's weird, the first couple of matches that we saw tonight, I really thought every time, oh, there it is, the kill with the standard up tilt.
The tipper is pretty strong. It's going to kill around 120%. Falco, kind of a medium weight character, so he's going to kill it around when he's supposed to.
And this is a best of 5, but Dango coming from the lose. Oh, there's another stock. Hey, equalizer.
Dango's coming from the loser's bracket, so he will have to win 3 against James and then win another 3 if he has a chance of winning this tournament. But these two players play against each other quite often, and I think that Dango can pull it out.
It's a bit of a mountain to climb, but I think if anybody can do it, it's probably Dango.
Definitely Dango. These two players go extremely 50-50 with one another, so it's going to be interesting to see how it goes today.
Excellent punish on that whip there.
Very nice 2 lasers here, completely stopping the momentum. Marth can't do anything but recover in that situation. Dango's not going to push the situation too much, though, because that Dolphin Slash is pretty hard to contest.
The amount of hits that come out there.
The fair grounded hitbox is so good at covering Falco's landing in that situation.
Pretty crazy.
Very hard to contest that move because of that property. James is going to be committing a little bit to the dancing blade here in that situation and get punished for it.
Oh, geez. Commentator Greyhaven taking a sip of whiskey with mints in his mouth. Not the best option there.
It's a frame 1 sip.
That's a frame 1 sip.
Okay. James is going to need to maneuver between the laser, get the forward smash, but not the tipper, so it's not going to go quite yet. Dango, God, again, he's so good at that every single time. I think he's going to die, and he just doesn't.
Beginning of the night, every time he did that, I'm like, okay, that's a death.
If you're playing on a GameCube controller, this is an angle that you have to get between the grooves. It is so hard to do, and Dango gets it every single time. Very consistent player.
Now, I wonder if it's map specific, because I would feel like if it's a flatter ground, then it'd be harder to do that with Falco, but I'm not entirely sure. I know his Mewtwo, getting those teleports is not that hard on more of a rounded stage, but...
Yeah, but even in spite of the flat bottom of those stages, Dango is getting those angles perfectly. You can see the fadeaway fair here. Dango doesn't want to land on top of Marth because of the threat of that Dolphin Slash. That
nice.
Up throw is going to be killing and grabbing the stock here. Now, the Dolphin Slash might kill at this percent, especially near the ledge. Smashville is a pretty small stage. He was on the other side of the stage, so he didn't do it quite yet. Oh no, he missed the angle. I was just talking about the consistency of Dango, and this one time he misses out on it.
Once again, we had 5.5% before, 8.7% now. Just so close.
James is so good at playing the neutral game and salvaging a seemingly lost game back from the clutches of defeat. And now look at this, the tables have flipped completely. Dango's taking complete control of that game, and James is adapting and finding his speed in this matchup.
So what I've seen from both these players, they're just hyper consistent. No matter what the threat is of the opponent or what the stock is, they're just constantly playing patient, constantly playing well, extending those combos, everything they do. Just mega consistent, good play all around.
James is kind of forcing Dango to approach in this situation, and that is not what Falco wants to do.
Honestly, that has been his specialty all night.
They're nearly missing here.
Oh, here we go again.
He's going to go on the other side of the stage to avoid the left shaft situation. Very good decision here by Dango. Now, Dango has such a mountain to climb. Look at the percent difference here. He needs to make something happen.
Just trying to bait out a mistake from that Marth, but not quite getting it.
If he manages to get a throw combo or the up tilt, he might be able to get the...
Doesn't quite confirm it.
I think there was a bit of a hesitation here, because I think that Dan is trying to respect the fact that Marth can blow him up at any given point here. He's so scared of that Dolphin Slash, so he doesn't want to overcommit.
Oh my god, the parry's coming out left, right, and center.
These two are dancing around each other right now. The threat of
the respect showed by both of these players right now.
Any Marth tipper will obliterate Falco right now. It is so scary to be in that situation at 150.
Oh,
now,
there.
Nice tech
there from the Falco.
I'm shocked that was techable in the first place. But Dango, immaculate on the tech here.
There.
Oh, and there it is.
Untechable. Well, what was techable the first time around, not techable the second time
around. That tipper back air is so strong. There is no way Falco was getting out of that one.
And there's
very
game
good
one for James.
Yeah, very good first game one for our grand finals. Alright, so we're gonna get the stage bans here. What do you think is gonna be happening? James is gonna be banning, and Dan is gonna be picking. Falco has a plethora of stages where he's very comfortable on. Now,
I think James personally is going to be hoping for Battlefield. He's been, performing on Battlefield extremely well, using those platforms to great effect.
We're going to be going to Kalos, interestingly enough.
Okay.
So, does Falco have a wall jump?
He does have a wall jump.
So he has a wall jump, so Falco's going to be able to utilize those to mix up his recovery. Now, the thing is, those walls makes Marth's dare so much more consistent.
That's true.
To land. So the threat of those spikes is going to be so much more present for both characters. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how this goes.
I feel like the Falco fair is going to be really nice on these platforms. If Marth tries to recover on those platforms and Falco catches him with a fair, like at the edge of those platforms, that's really dangerous for Marth.
I know that Marth can do some conversions into the tipper up smash on those platforms, but the setups are pretty specific. So it's going to be pretty hard to get those situations to happen, especially against a character like Falco that you kind of want to avoid boxing with. Now there might be the edge guard situation. Just narrowly misses
for Marth.
Narrowly misses that down tilt. Not going to get it. But Dango has some nice percent on James right now. That air dodge.
That's quite what he was going for, but
this is the amount of respect that you can see from both these players. They're both so scared of engaging each other like haphazardly because any mistake will be.
Oh, and there's the shield break.
Oh my god! Talking of a mistake, this is terrible. Dango's gonna lose the stock immediately to the shield breaker. Nice point for James right there.
Once again, James showing his respect, his patience. Oh, and there's the. As I was talking about patience, he goes for a bit of an overcommittal there with the side B.
Yeah, it gets up from that ledge a little quickly. Now, these two are just staring at each other right now. Good catch on the side B.
Yeah.
James is going to get caught by that down tilt. Not going to be able to convert quite out of it for Dango, content with just taking his time, finding the opportunity to vortex Marth, and finding a nice 60% right out the get-go.
I mean, like you were saying at the beginning of the set, it's really going to come down to how well the oh, wait!
That arrow nearly getting... No, I think James might have saved Dango in that situation.
Just pushing the advantage there.
The up tilt, not going to find the back air though. Marth is a little bit floaty, so it can be a little awkward to...
It is really weird. I mean, you're also scared of the counter, you're scared of the disjoint, you're scared of the tippers.
Oh, and here's the fair tipper. Okay, the edge guard is going to come through for James. I'm going to see what Dango's response is going to be in this situation.
It is just so scary.
Is that going to be
there? It is. Okay.
So
0
even.
to 0, 1 to 1.
So even between these two guys. They know each other's playstyles
They
extremely
really
well.
do. I think I don't know for certain, but I assume they guys play together constantly, like every couple of days maybe.
There is a video on Metafy of Dango asking questions about a certain Marth player.
Is there really?
Yeah, there is. Asking coaching sessions to deal with James. So no, these two have known each other for quite some time.
Bit of a grudge match going on, I guess.
The rivalry has been going on for years. And
I have been personally to 3 TSS tournaments, and I think this is the second, maybe third grand final I've seen between these two players. The first time I saw was a Ken versus Falcon, I want to say.
That was another Dan.
Was it?
It was.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm mistaken.
It wasn't. It was a different Dan. But funny that it was a Dan.
A lot of Dans.
Okay. No. Okay.
Nice fucking air dodge there. That was really nice.
Recovery was crazy. I was certain that Dango was going to get punished for it, but he manages to get back to stage. No.
These games so close, within 13% of each other. Really, anybody's
get the. I was sure that Dango was going to get the conversion here. He had James on the run.
You know, I feel like the respect here might...
Oh, the back air is going to seal it out.
Okay, well, 1-1.
1-1.
Good shit.
Everybody is watching this with bated breath, and it's so hype.
I've been hearing like commentary in the background, people joking around, playing games in the back, but like mostly like it's just been silence here.
Yeah, honestly, we've just like been talking to each other the entire time. It's really funny.
Okay, we see small battlefield list to pick. Okay.
Hope everybody's enjoying the commentary though. We're trying to be as analytical as we can.
Yep. We're performing currently for 0 viewers. This is a local recording only. Our viewers are the basement here alone. That's it.
Alright, we're gonna get some Persona music in the background. Getting this
exactly
shit
what we need.
hype.
I'm really hoping to hear Duel of Fates here at some point in the future, in the near future. We'll see.
We might be able to do a commentator's request of the players and see how it goes.
2 commentators singing side by side. You do the male part, I'll do the female part.
Can we harmonize with each other? Do you
Absolutely.
think okay, Dango is getting a lot of Persona James right now.
By Falco right now.
James is able to mash out a disadvantage to the up air here and gonna reset the situation. The dancing blade not gonna get punished, surprisingly. It's one of Marth's laggiest moves.
I mean, usually when you go for all 4 in like one dash like that, you usually get punished because you don't really see the counter coming.
Yeah, seeing these 2 players using specials against each other and not getting punished for it is just blowing my mind. It's like these two players are so good and they're so aware of each other's strengths and weaknesses.
It's weird because I feel like the respect between them is like to their advantage and disadvantage. Oh, there's the kill.
Back air from center stage. No, Falco's back air is actually that strong.
Wow.
I'm surprised that Dan was able to find it like in neutral like that. I guess he would have punished James in that situation. Maybe he was still in animation life from his previous move. Marth gonna try to find the opportunity here, but he's gonna get opened up. Wow. Maybe not. That first hit.
Lands the up tilt, doesn't go over the firm. I like it.
Oh, the tipper!
Oh, there's the tipper smash for the instant kill.
Powerful. Alright.
Man, the power behind those smashes is insane.
Dango tried to get the pivot tilt here, the pivot grab at the ledge. Didn't quite get it, but he is able to open up James for the massive conversion. Oh, 79%! Falco so strong with those opening moves. Dango's trying to land with the nair. Very safe move. Not trying to overcommit to anything. Gonna open up with a fair.
Again with the non-stop combos.
Very good drag down by Dango here.
Honestly, kind of surprised that the back air to finish that combo didn't quite seal the deal.
Yeah, you're gonna see here. Dango is usually like really good with the down air spikes as an edge guard, but Marth's Dolphin Slash is so hard to contest.
It really is.
He's really more content with going for the ledge trap in this situation to try to punish James from overcommitting to like a certain option. Not really able to find something to open him up so far. Nice. Now again, we have these 2 players dancing against each other. The shoe breaker coming through. Dan doesn't want to shield against it.
I really like that that back away fade away, the fair from Falco into drifting back to make sure he couldn't get punished for it. Like really clean, really safe.
Good. Now the 4th, we're gonna reset the ledge trap situation again. Oh wow! James' Dolphin Slash standing a bit too close to the ledge there from Dango.
It's kind of reminiscent of like Sephiroth's up B, where like you don't want to stand at the ledge because you can get punished even if you're standing there waiting for the
exactly. Now James overcommits to the dash grab. Gonna get killed by the up air. Oh my, I was thinking it was going to be another like tipper up here or a tipper forward smash. Doesn't quite get it though. Oh, the read, but doesn't quite do it in time, but the Dolphin Slash is going to seal the deal anyway.
Still a great play there from Falco, but not quite enough.
There are so many situations where James just puts his opponent into like a checkmate kind of situation.
Yep, pretty much.
He's able to capitalize on every single opportunity and force them to react.
He waits for a whiff, waits for an opportunity, and just capitalizes.
Did you see that short hop just over the laser there? Like, that's crazy. Such clean play from the Marth right now. Okay, James, bring this back right now.
Didn't confirm it.
Oh,
there's the
but
reset.
up tilt.
Okay.
That laser's so annoying. James doesn't seem to go opt for the air dodge, just afraid of that spike coming in.
I would be too. I mean, you want to air dodge, like you think the laser's gonna do a lot of damage, but I mean, you air dodge that laser and suddenly there's a down air coming at you and then it spikes you off the stage and there's a stock.
It is just 3%, but it does add up over the course of a stock.
It does.
Now both players neck and neck, 81 and 87, just dancing around each other, like waiting for the opening.
All three of these games, like no real definitive winner, just so close.
So close. This is a good grand finals. I'm very dance blade. Not gonna get
quite.
the tipper. Not gonna get the connection to kill here. The forward smash in a whiff, but the forward tilt will get the tipper. Almost kills, but from the other side of the stage, it's not likely.
I feel like that was meant to be a wall jump. I'm not entirely sure.
The counter is going to
Regrab. Oh.
Okay, we're gonna get an edge guard here.
So
Oh my god, the dolphin slash is gonna kill! Dango is not gonna get the tag.
Falco's off the stage, no tech, and there's the game.
It's gonna get defeated. It is 2-1. Alright, so we are on match point for Dango right now.
Match point, not exactly definitive. These have been so close, like every stock neck and neck.
Do you think we're gonna get a bracket reset?
I hope so.
I really hope
would
so
like
as well.
to see the bracket reset.
I want to see the bracket reset. I'm crossing my fingers. Dango's Falco has been so on point. We're gonna go back to Smashville, which is where he got.
Okay.
Was that where he got his first win?
It was not.
Which stage was it? It was Kalos.
It was Kalos, yeah.
Okay,
Smashville
okay.
was the first match of the set.
So Dango's feeling pretty confident in this stage, and I understand why the platform combos you're able to get on the high platform are pretty good. We're gonna hear some Big Blue, some you know, some F-Zero rev here.
The music is like really important, honestly. You get that.
Music gives every player a power up.
It does.
I have to select my music, otherwise
Yep.
I can't perform.
100%.
It sets the mood, you know.
So, like, oddly enough, I feel like the respect here is like I was saying earlier, is a disadvantage and an advantage at the same time, because I've seen Dango go for some like crazy combo confirms, some crazy kill confirms, but it seems like he doesn't really extend them as much against James.
Like, here's the thing, like, you see, when he hits his shield, James has access to that Dolphin Slash, which eventually kills, and is such a good out-of-shield
It's
option.
fair.
Falco can't just haphazardly approach Marth. Marth is so good in the out-of-shield situation.
That's true.
So good if he gets the connection, especially if he gets just a random tipper. It can kill at this percent. So I understand, like, Dango's trepidation.
Yeah, 100%. Like, Marth, he's got so many options, he's so quick. Like, usually there's a lot of characters in disadvantage state that you just press that advantage forever if you're playing Falco, but I guess Marth, like, so many tipper options, so many fast neutral options, so many, like, counter.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to get the connection here. The percent is a little bit too high to get anything out of that. But now, Falco is at a very dangerous percent with a back air. Tipper is going to kill. Only 50% on the mark.
Definitive way to start the match is Marth.
Definitely very confident advantage for James right now. Now, he's got Falco up on this platform. This is the double-edged sword about this stage specifically. Marth is so good at covering platform options, but so is Falco.
It's weird because if Marth is covering the ground, he can cover that platform the entire time, right? But if he's in the combo, it's really nice for Falco to be able to extend those combos with the platform.
I like the 360 no-scope grab right there from Dango. It's pretty funny.
Oh, I couldn't quite get that grab.
Couldn't get the back air either. Like, just doing it right above Falco.
Falco just throwing out frame data, just hoping for the best at this point, trying to get a combo start.
I think Dango just needs to slow himself down a little bit. Because right now he's doing the back airs right above Marth's head. He had him for the stock, but just whiffed it by a tiny fraction of a moment.
James, as usual, playing calm, controlled, slow, patient, using that sword to keep the distance, go for that disjoint.
Falco pretty good at keeping the momentum in check, though, at the same time. As soon as James tries to commit to the approach, but James is able to return that in kind. Gonna clank with a side B here, not able to get the punish.
Just so good at turning your overcommittal into a massive punish. Ooh, nice patience here by Marth.
Very good patience by James. He's gonna get the side B punish, but not get the tipper. The tipper would have absolutely killed in that situation, even from center stage. Smashville is a pretty small stage. So the blast zones are. I thought James was gonna die here, but there's gonna be no SD this game.
I mean, the smaller the stage, the more impact wet.
Very nice down air. The sour spot gonna seal the deal.
Realized that the stock was gone, decides to fucking drift into the blast zone. Why not?
I like that Dango committed to the sour spot in this situation because he realized that Marth didn't have the double jump here, so he was gonna
No
die.
matter what you do, there's the stock. There's a nice combo there.
Okay, Dango stepping away, just content with resetting neutral anytime that the situation doesn't seem to be going his way. The back here, not getting the tipper, so he's not gonna die from it.
Still very consistent by James getting those, like, you know, every time that you try to go for the reset, try to go for the ledge grab, he's gonna be there to punish you. Oh, the pineapple!
James's edge guards have been so consistent today, barely dropping like any single one of them, and then Dango, that unfortunate SD.
Yeah.
I really want to see a bracket reset, but I'm not sure if it's going to be happening today.
If there's like an adjective to describe James tonight, it'd be confident. Like every time he's just standing there, waiting for you to make a mistake, and then he's there for the punish.
I don't think that James has been feeling shaky with any matchup.
Not at all.
He's been playing very, very well.
The delay, not realizing he's not gonna get the last hit there.
Falco has to dance around that sword. Can't really overcommit to any option. Trying to whiff punish, but not quite getting it because his mobility is not strong enough, not good enough to really close the gap against Marth. Oh, that grounded hitbox is gonna seal the deal. Almost getting. Oh my god!
The denial there on the ledge grab.
James has been watching a lot of Igneous videos, and you can see why he's getting that side B off the stage.
Oh, good kill with the smash
Good
attack there.
DI from James, but it still wasn't enough to survive that Falco up smash. Okay, it is still possible. If Falco gets one single conversion here, he might be able to get
whip.
Is it gonna happen? Okay, using the Dolphin Slash to get out of that.
I see what you mean here. Like you can't overcommit to the punish, otherwise you just get upbeat there by Marth.
I think that Dango might have been able to convert that into his advantage, but the Dolphin Slash is a frame 4 option, extremely fast, and the startup is invincible as well. So Falco's combos are extremely frame tight. If you hesitate at any point, that Dolphin Slash can come through. And now this is the kind of percent where, oh my god, the tech chase almost working in James' favor here.
Oh, there it is,
tipper.
the tipper. Delayed for the tipper.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our winner for this TSS Cottage Calamity. James and Games taking the crown. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to this and listening to our commentary. It was great.